the bruises would break me, but all they did was teach me how to carry pain like it's part of my armor. Like every hit just mapped a new path in my bones and turned doubt into discipline. I wasn't built in peace, I was forged in friction, raised by chaos that called itself home and baptized in days nobody claimed. I remember nights where my ribs hummed with silence, not from calm, but from holding screams in my teeth and pretending that surviving was soft. But I bled with elegance and walked with bruises like they were family heirlooms, because every mark on me is a memory they couldn't delete. I got hit, I got left, I got nothing, but I still got up, and that's the gospel I preach. Not perfection, not purity, but persistence carved into skin like it matters. I don't want your pity. I wear my wounds like proof because I earned every scar in full. No discount, no disguise. I'm blessed, not in spite of the bruises, but because of them. Because they taught me that the ones who make it are the ones who endure the impact and keep walking without a script. Blessed with bruises, pain and style. Learn to smile with a cracked up file. A prayer in a crooked pile. Still I stand, forged by trial. I was made in moments they scroll past fast, where light was gone and love never asked. They want my wins but not my wails. Don't wanna know what hid behind these nails. I stitched joy into broken skin, sang hymns in the dark with a fractured grin. They talk crowns, I talk blood. They flex height, I flex mud. Cause I crawled through rooms where my name meant shame, and I stayed just long enough to rain that pain. I don't write for applause, I write for ghosts, for the versions of me that deserve the most. And if you see me now and call it grace, just know it cost nights I still can't face. I've been dropped, dismissed, denied, and bruised, but I blessed every step they thought I'd lose. You call it trauma, I call it proof that even in hell I held on to truth. I'm the product of pressure, pain, and flame, but somehow I still remember my name. Blessed with bruises, pain, and style. Learn to smile with a cracked up file. Every scar's a prayer in a crooked pile. Still I stand, forged by trial.
I don't move loud anymore. I drift like a signal lost mid-air, like a thought erased before it became a sentence. Cause I learned that disappearing is sometimes the only way to survive when the noise starts calling itself truth. I walk like absence, dressed in muted steps and unread messages. Not because I'm hiding, but because the light burned too long and I started glowing in shadows instead. They want prophets who speak in sound bites, but I became the sermon they'll never hear. A gospel written in footsteps left off the grid. No filters on this faith, no updates on this pain. I send my prayers through silence now, and I don't need an audience to know I'm real. They scream for views while I whisper to ghosts, and every bar I write is a prayer on fire with no return address. I'm not gone, I'm just unsensed, unplugged from the systems that try to monetize my breath. And now I baptize my truth in baselines they'll never download. I've been seen too much to care about being visible, and I've been judged by pixels that never knew my pulse. So I vanish from screens but not from spirit, and that's where I speak clearest. In the glitch between their scrolls, in the moment they pause and feel something they can't name. Go smoke gospel, truth in smoke. Preach with silence, never broke. Fade through noise, still provoke. Holy in the glitch, that's how I spoke. I've been online and undone, posted and picked apart till I forgot the sound of my own breath without commentary. So I chose the back doors, the quiet lanes where the light don't reach but the honesty blooms. I don't need to be seen to speak, I just write in echoes and let the echoes decide if they'll stay. The gospel I carry don't come in perfect rhymes or clean hooks. It comes in fragments and flickers and cracked up tones, the kind of words you only hear when the world finally shuts up. I walk in ghost mode, not because I'm afraid, but because too much noise distorts the holy. Every message I leave is a scripture without punctuation, and the pain I carry ain't viral, it's sacred. I never left, I just moved deeper into that space between memory and youth, where real prophets whisper and real hearts bleed, not for followers, but for freedom. So if you feel me in the static, just know I'm there, preaching in a tongue too raw for the systems, a gospel for the forgotten, encrypted in flame. Go smoke gospel, truth in smoke, preach with silence, never broke, faith through noise, still provoke, holy in the glitch, that's how I spoke.